Good afternoon, everybody. I hope that you are all well and having a wonderful day. So it's Thursday, so it's our stories time again. And this afternoon, I'm joined by Carmel, and she is the fabulously glamorous today owner of Long Furlong Farm, which is fast becoming one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. Literally love it there. Every time you go, it's like you're in this beautiful, tranquil place that's not in the COVID-ness world. So it's beautiful. And she's going to talk all about her journey to Long Furlong and how it's going as a wedding venue and everything in between. So let's bring her in.
Hello.
How are you?
No, really good, thank you. Thank you for such an amazing introduction. I feel like I should go now.
No, you look so glamorous. Your hair looks so different when it's straight. It's beautiful.
I know. I've kind of ditched the straighteners over the last year and embraced the curl, but today for you, I've made an effort with the straighteners.
Oh, thanks. That's kind. And like me, who forgot that I was even having to go on camera, and I've got lockdown hair and it's just all hideous. So I'm just going with it.
You always look glamorous, and you're always on camera. You're just so used to it. You're such a natural.
Oh, bless you. So let's just start at the beginning. For people that don't know you, I'm sure everybody's seen you with me before, but please can you introduce yourself and tell us your Long Furlong story? It's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yes, so I'm Carmel Haigh. I'm one half of a partnership at Long Furlong Farm with my husband Ali. Farm has been in his family since 1952, so Ali was actually born here. It's diversified over years, still a working farm, so still lots to do apart from weddings. And we set the venue up for our own wedding in 2018.
Oh, it's so romantic. So were you always going to make it into a venue, or did that come from you having your wedding there?
The wedding was a bit of a surprise. We were actually going through the process of organising a festival. So a festival should have taken place in July 2018. We kind of got sidetracked with thinking we could set up our wedding at the same time. The festival never happened, and now we've got a gorgeous wedding venue which we can offer to other couples.
Oh, so tell us how you met Ali, because it's all so romantic.
Well, I met Ali after completing in a mud run that he used to organise, and then from that we actually set up our own mud run course called Muddy Furlong at the farm. So although the wedding venue's been open since 2018, we have had events here. We built our own mud run course, and a bit like the venue, we tested it out for the wedding. Well, with the mud run course, that's one glamorous side. Ali would build the obstacles and I would run around and test it.
Would you? Is that what you used to do?
Yeah, literally a month before our wedding, I was testing the course while we had a 2-day mud run, and yeah, wasn't a normal bride in any kind of way, just like losing nails, testing out obstacles, and
no, you are your own bride, aren't you? That's just so you, and so that's what makes it so lovely.
Yeah, no. So we do have lots of fun, whether it's organising a mud run or hosting a wedding here. The effort is still the same. You just want to make sure that everybody enjoys the experience, and we work really well together in the fact that if we're focused on a job, we'll get it done.
Yeah, you definitely do. Even if you have to stay up all night, you definitely get everything done. So have you always wanted to have your own wedding venue? Has that always been a dream of yours?
I'd love to say yes, but actually no. I've always been an organiser. I'm one of 6 children and always took it upon myself to organise every party and hen do and baby shower and everything. Loved organising parties. I never ever thought I'd have a wedding venue. That naturally took its own course. Absolutely love customer care and that whole customer experience of looking after the customer and making them feel really special and individual and listening to them. So, and again, those skills are transferable, aren't they? You can, as long as you've got that, you can adapt that to any situation. So yeah, had no plans whatsoever in opening up a wedding venue.
And so, have you had a wedding yet? I know you're very much like me in that we're all at the kind of beginning of our journey. So have you experienced that yet?
Yeah, we've had quite a few weddings here already. So all of our bookings pre-lockdown were all word of mouth from 2018 through to, well, to this, till next year actually, 2022. Everything up to March last year was all word of mouth recommendations, because we were actually holding out to advertise until we got our official license. That came through on the 1st of April last year. We obviously moved everybody to next year, but there was one sneaky little elopement wedding which we managed to fit in at the end of last year. That was
And was
lovely.
it beautiful? Was it beautiful?
It was. It was a wedding for two, and it was so special and so personal. So it doesn't matter whether there's 150 guests or just the two of you. It doesn't matter. Each wedding is completely unique and beautiful.
What's your favourite part of somebody else's wedding? Is there one bit that you just get really excited about?
I just love it all, to be honest, Charlotte, because with Long Furlong Farm, we're a complete blank canvas. So we strip everything back, and what we love is people bringing their own personality to the farm. So we've got a number of couples who are busy making their own props and signs and organising. So, when we bring in that kind of personality to the day, it completely changes our venue, and it makes it so different from the wedding last week to the wedding next week. I just love it.
Yeah, that's really special, isn't it? And very different to that. That's maybe your kind of niche, because some venues you can't do that much to. Obviously, you can add little touches, but the wallpaper is the wallpaper, or the colour scheme that they've chosen for their venue is that. Whereas yours, it's every bride can do exactly as they choose.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, we've got one couple that when they shared their Pinterest board with me, there was pictures of canoes filled with ice and beers, and that's where they imagined using for their reception. And then chatting to them, it's because they both do kayaking, so that was the thing. They wanted to bring their kayaks and have like a Mr. and Mrs. filled with drinks. Then another couple who both play rugby, they're using their colours as markers on the way in. So it's nice that you can, from the start of the venue, incorporate their own style and uniqueness to it.
Yeah, that's really special. And are you with the couple all through that journey? Do you provide kind of support and the planning service, or do you just leave them to it? How does that work?
Yeah, so we're here as much or as little as they want us to be. From that initial meeting them, from the very first time that they message us to their viewing, and then all the follow-up calls and planning, we're here for them. And it's all about, rather than saying we're package A, B or C, it's like, what does your day look like, and how can we help you build that day and connect you to those suppliers that have got those skills to do it.
Yeah, that's so lovely. So what are you most looking forward to as the owner of Long Furlong Farm for 2021? What are you excited about?
I'm really excited about having people back here again. I've missed all our supplier friends. I've missed our couples. I've missed their families. I've missed that interaction. You know, we're always honoured every time somebody books with us that they want to include us as part of their day. And although it's nice to catch up with everybody on Zoom, we've been having lots of wedding planning Zoom meetings and looking at things that they can do in lockdown, like putting that playlist together or making some bunting. It's not the same as seeing everybody and letting them look around their venue and picture what their day will look like here, and just see what we've been doing since lockdown. I mean, we haven't stopped. So
I bet it'll look really different when people can come back again.
Yeah, hopefully some extra prizes for them.
Oh, and so please, can you tell us something that is really important about you and Ali that you like everybody to know? Is there one thing that makes you guys stand out from everybody else?
Well, we believe that the experience should be personal, like I've already said, and we'll do whatever we need to do, whether it's an all-nighter staying at to build obstacles and test them, or finishing off like the prep suite so we can have a showcase here. We'll do whatever we can. We're very loyal. We look after those that have looked after us, and yeah, I suppose that's it. We'll do what we need to do to get the job done so the customer enjoys the experience.
That's so you both do go above and beyond, which is so special. I think you make couples realize that when it's their wedding, they are your full 100% focus, and that's really important, isn't it? It's a lovely thing to know.
Oh, thank you. No, like I say, we feel very privileged every time somebody books us.
Oh. So just a few things about you, Carmel, and what you've been up to and doing in this lockdown period. So have you been reading any books that you would recommend to anybody?
Well, I'd only ever really usually read books if I'm on holidays, a bit of escapism, and I usually get through about 3 books on a holiday. So haven't had any chance for reading, although I did just treat myself to The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse from Charles Mackesy, which is gorgeous little positive quotes that just what we need in lockdown. So I love that. The last year I've been seeing the posts on social media, and they're always just so uplifting, just a simple illustration and words, and it's nice just sharing those. So I did treat myself to that book.
Yeah, that looks lovely. I hadn't realised that it was an actual book. I just thought it was those pictures. So I might treat myself to that.
Definitely, you deserve it.
Yeah. That's what I say every time I buy a new handbag or pair of shoes.
Please.
Yeah. And what about box sets? Have you watched anything that's been really gripping or engaging?
Well, it's quite funny because we setting up the venue. It was just full on, like we've been on a treadmill for so long that we missed an awful lot of TV, and we're only just starting to catch up now. We do like a good drama, but yeah, we've just recently watched Queen's Gambit and both enjoyed that. Ali actually wants to now take up chess playing.
Really?
Yeah. So
somebody else has just told me about that. I've not heard of it, so I might try that one.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Grey's Anatomy's box set to binge that, Charlotte, on your advice. I need to get rid of Ali for a couple of days to be able to do that in peace, I think.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? Gavin loves it though. He might like it.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. Now I know that you are a keen board game player. So is there a board game that's been keeping you busy under lockdown?
So yes, there has. So we had mum move in with us in October, and now we've become Scrabble ninjas. We play literally about 3 hours every evening, all having a go at starting in the middle, so we get double points. And yeah, really enjoying that. So it's good. Just have a bit of time away from the phone and everything else, and just enjoy family time.
That's brilliant. I bet you've discovered so many new words as well that you didn't even know existed.
Yeah, and then also questions. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, that's so lovely. So if it's okay, I've been finishing off with everybody else, asking their best or favourite piece of advice. It doesn't have to be about weddings, maybe something that you live by or that you use as an inspirational quote.
Yeah, I think the main thing, and it applies to everything, is we all have a destination that we're planning, and sometimes we plan the most simple route, but sometimes you have to do a little bit of a detour. But that's not a bad thing. You meet some lovely people along the way. You get to see some gorgeous places. So the destination's there. It might just take a little bit longer getting to it, whether it's your business or your wedding day. It's all the same.
Oh, that is so lovely. I love that. Well, thank you so much, Carmel. It's been so lovely to speak to you, and yeah, you are a little ray of sunshine in our world. So thank you so much for being so positive.
Thank you for having me, and so are you.
Oh, thank you. I'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Take care.